For the sun sign Gemini for the November and December. It is a love reading. So I will be taking out cards for Librans and their partner. If you are a Gemini who's unattached, single, or not able to find anyone, we will see your cards separately. Also, please note this is a general reading and not everything will apply in entirety to all of you. Also, whatever may apply will vary in the intensity. For this reading, in the love reading, I am using a heart-shaped spread in which the left side cards will give me an insight into how's Gemini's love life looking, and the cards on the right are for their partner or the spouse they have. So let's see how the cards are. So the first question I'm asking is, who is Gemini in the relationship? Who is their love partner or love interest or the partner in the relationship? What is Gemini's strength? What is their partner's strength? What do Gemini think about their partner? What does their partner think about Gemini? What is the future Gemini sees with this partner, or how do they think their partner or love interest will change in the future? What do your partner think about Gemini, future with Gemini, and how Gemini will change in relationship going ahead? What is the past Gemini is coming from? What is the past their love interest is coming from? And overall, what is the guidance for the month of November to December? So when I talk about what is the past Gemini is coming from and the past that partner is coming from, these are also the cards for area of improvement in the relationship, or how they may be helping or holding back the relationship. So let us see what the cards we get. So for Gemini, wow, I get a world card and I get a page of swords. So very clearly, Gemini, you are extremely happy in your relationship. It seems to me that you have asked something and you have in all likelihood got it. So you feel very blessed that you have found such a nice partner. You are in so much love, peace and contentment. To me, it looks like Gemini can't thank the world enough for having found so much love and appreciation from their partner. A very strong and a beautiful card coming up for Gemini. So when I ask who is their partner, I get a page of swords. To me, it tells that their partner is someone very high on integrity. And the reason why Gemini seems to be in love with their partner is that their partner will say it as it is. No clouds, no misunderstanding, no coaxing, no coloring of words. Just say it as it is. And I think that is the quality Gemini loves about their partner. And the partner is also very honest and very high on integrity. A very good card. Also, if if we see how Geminis are by nature, Gemini like a debate, they like to talk. So when I see the page holding a sword here, it's telling me their partner also loves to talk and debate and pretty much discuss things and bring issues on the table whatever may be bothering them. And Gemini just loves that. I'm just seeing Gemini being so content and happy in the relationship. So, and very good partner. They seem to have found someone with lot of compatibility really. Now let us see what is the strength of a Gemini and what is the strength of their partner. Now when I see these cards, it's telling me that Gemini, the reason they appreciate their partner so much is because it seems they've been through it all. They have weathered all kind of difficult relationships, and now when they have found their partner, they know it that this is the relationship, because they have weathered their fair share of rough patches, difficult times, and therefore their contentment happiness is so high. So this is the strength that they come with, that experience of having seen it all and appreciating when they get goodness, when they get that compatibility. That is why they're so appreciative of their partner. Very nice cards. To me, when I see this card, which is Three of Cups in reverse, the strength to me is that their partner is is not really in lookout to have a very big friend circle. To me, it looks like their partner is more like an individual. They like to be very individualistic. They don't get influenced by friends. They don't get influenced by emotional attachments. They are very clear thinkers. They will present things with facts and figures and with pure their own understanding. So this is their strength really. So the person Gemini you are dating is very individualistic. Very nice card really coming up for the partner, and Gemini is already feeling they are in heaven. They couldn't have anything better than this. Beautiful cards coming up for Gemini in the relationship. Now let us see what does Gemini think about their partner. Mhm. And what do their partner or spouse think about Gemini? It's so alright. It's quite surprising that I get these cards when they are so internally happy. And then I see these cards. Let's see what these cards are. To me, it looks like Gemini thinks their partner is struggling with work. They are they are finding it a little bit of a difficult road to maintain what they've been, what they've worked hard for so many years. So, and I think Gemini also appreciates that their partner has been through a lot. If you see, this man is really injured, and he doesn't seem to be, all that fit. So it's telling me that Gemini has a lot of empathy for their partner, for the difficulties that they have had in the past. So see, if you see, this card is not about someone who's fighting in the present or struggling in the present. It's telling me that this man is holding one wand. So it's telling that Gemini appreciates their partner for having weathered difficult times, to have gone through, met some violent people, met some abusive people, but and still had the endurance to, create these foundations for themselves. So I'm just saying that Gemini is very empathetic and very appreciative of their partner's endurance and strength, because they know that no matter what their partner must have has gone through earlier, they have not given up, and they are just made of metal and steel. No wonder Gemini is so happy in the relationship, very happy, because they respect their partner, that despite being hurt, despite being through difficult times, their partner has chosen to continue to move on with the work, to do their job, and continue with their career movement. So it's just telling me that whatever came their way, the partner's way, they have not given up, and they will not give up, because if you see, this man is just has put these wands, stacked these wands, and he's now going to stack this wand also here. So to me it's looking like the partner Gemini is dating is just trying to create some fence to safeguard and protect, probably their house or protect their farm. And slowly, steadily, they seem to bring one wand and just put it in that fence that they're creating. In the process, they seem to have got hurt, but it doesn't seem to stop them. And this is what Gemini really seems to love and appreciate about their partner: endurance. That they know that they are so individualistic, they will put their opinions on table, and they are very committed to doing what they are committed to doing, whether it is work wise or just trying to basically create some foundations, which could be for love, for family, or even money matters. This is the person who's going to go on. Nothing in the world can stop him. The willpower is so strong. So this is what Gemini seems to really love and appreciate, and this is what they think about their partner. Now, what does their partner think about Gemini? It's quite a card I get. To me, it looks like they think that Gemini is someone who's going through a lot of conflict and he's not sleeping well. To me, it looks like there's quite an understanding gap, not in a bad way. I think this could be coming from the fact that Gemini just likes to talk and discuss and probably is viewed on as an argumentative person. And when I see this card, which is of Page of Swords, it's telling me that their partner also will use communication, facts and figures to clear things up. But it looks like the partner thinks that they are helping Gemini deal with conflict. But to me, it looks like this is where they are wrong. Gemini doesn't need a conflict to find a point to discuss, or to maybe how people look at it is as a have an argument. It is Gemini's nature to be a devil's advocate. They will just discuss things at large in detail, just because they like to, and not because they are worried about some conflict. To me, it looks like their partner thinks that they're trying to help Gemini deal with conflict, and therefore bring communication, facts, everything on table, and help Gemini. So I'm just saying there's a bit of a understanding gap, because this actually is the nature of Gemini to deal with communications and generally get into things in detail. So one thing their partner really needs to know is Gemini is extremely and exceptionally happy. And this is not who Gemini is. Now, what is the future Gemini sees with their partner? Very nice. And what do their partners see it with Gemini? So first of all, I'm seeing that both of them are very committed in the relationship. So it's just telling me that Gemini thinks that this relationship is going to rule, because if you see, this is a king. King is someone who's born to rule. So Gemini totally knows that this relationship is going to rule over all the relationships that they've had. It is a winning relationship because this king is wearing a crown, he has a throne, and it's not just a simple relationship, it is a relationship of very deep emotional bond. And I also see, because this Gemini thinks is because they also have a lot of empathy with their partner for the tough life they have had, and they are very appreciative of their endurance. So Gemini thinks that the future of the relationship is very bright, and it is very likely that they see marriage and long term in this relationship. As I said, because there's a king with the crown and throne. So very nice card. What do their partner think about relationship with the Gemini? I get a Hierophant reversed. So it's telling me that they also see marriage, but they want marriage a bit late. So they could be wanting to spend more time on trying to understand Gemini. And I can see why that is happening, because their partner seems to think that Gemini is a worked up bit. They have lot to deal with. They have too many conflict to deal with, which is actually not the case, because when Gemini is discussing things, bringing argumentation on the table, they're not because it's worried. It's basically their personality to get to the bottom of things, work with 2 3 solutions simultaneously. So if you see, that understanding is what maybe their partner thinks, that they still need to understand Gemini more, but they also see the marriage, because I get a Hierophant reversed, but it's telling me a late marriage. It's telling me that marriage would be bit later, and not it's not immediately in future. It is going to take a bit of a time. So good part is that Gemini and their partner, both of them see marriage, which is very nice, and really good cards coming up for Gemini and their partner. Now let us see what is the past that Gemini is coming from, and what is the past that their partner is coming from. So now this gives me quite a bit of more detailing of understanding the spread. When I get a Knight of Swords, now when I look at this card, that where is Gemini coming from, or what is area of improvement for Gemini, it's telling me that Gemini seems to think that they had probably gotten into earlier relationships with a lot of haste, or they got into a relationship with not so much of a depth in understanding. So that is probably some regret that Gemini holds in his heart, that they probably were too hasty in their earlier relationships. But the good part is this energy is not affecting the way they see their relationship currently with their partner. The reason for that is that their experience has made them appreciate the goodness when they see it, and they absolutely see goodness and love and the very good future with their partner. Now, when I see this card, it's telling me that their partner has really worked hard, and they seem to be creating a very substantially solid foundation, because if you see, this is Ace of Pentacles. So when I see this card, it's telling me that this nature of, no matter how many times I fall down, I will continue the work, comes from the fact that they are so determined to make themselves monetarily successful. That, so if we were to look at this card by itself, it just says that there is struggle, but when I look at this card, it's telling me that they are actually very successful. And even if some of you who are dating Gemini, and you probably think this spread is more looking like you as a Gemini's partner, it's telling me that there is big amount of financial success waiting for you. You are going the right route with your work and your endurance, and you're going to be very heavily rewarded, because it's telling me that in the past you started a journey. To me it looks like this journey, this is that journey, and now it looks like once you enter this phase and you continue with this journey, you're going to be very heavily rewarded. a brilliant card coming up of what is the past of the partner that Gemini is dating. It's telling me that they have worked long and hard to create these foundations, and if they continue this way, there is a very big monetary reward coming their way. Very good card coming up. Now let us see what is the guidance which we are getting for Gemini. And I get the card which is Four of Cups. First of all, this in this love reading, what is important is to notice that this is a love relationship which is just got handed from the universe. So to me, it's looking like that Gemini, if you have any doubts, if you have any disappointments about your earlier relationships not working out, you should really get rid of those doubts, because this relationship which is coming your way is the golden opportunity, because this is directly being handed by the universe. It's looking like you have cut yourself out after whatever the pain and things not working out in terms of love relationship happened. It just looks like the universe has taken upon itself to find a good love for you, and they're giving it to you. So to me, it looks like really people who are not dating, this card is more for them, because when I see this reading, it's telling me that Geminis who are in relationship have actually progressed in this card's energy. They actually seem to have opened their eyes and stretched their arm, and therefore they are so happy. To me, it looks like people who are committed in relationship and who are in marriage, they have actually made a progress in this card's energy. So this card is more for calling for Geminis who are single. It's saying that while your disappointments have been there, uh, there is something very good and nice coming your way in the matters of heart. So just take this opportunity. Very good card coming up, and this is the guidance which is coming for Gemini. Now I'm just going to look at the cards for Geminis who are single and not committed. So I will not be considering partner cards. Now when I look at these cards, it's telling me that Geminis who are not committed and are single, first of all, you are traveling. Maybe most of you are traveling a lot. It's telling me world travel. And it's also looks like you may just find love in a different land, because this is a card of world travel and it's coming in the love reading. The caution which is coming for the singles and people who are not dating anybody, Geminis who are not dating, is the caution coming is that don't be very hasty in committing, in committing to the person, or just getting very quickly about serious about the relationship. It's saying that don't get so hasty. So that is the suggestion which is coming. Another suggestion which looks like is Gemini, you are very worried about not finding someone, because I see sleepless nights. So you are traveling a lot. Then it looks like to me your past has made you very very wise in selecting or dating the person you feel is right for you. It has made you very wise, and you still haven't found anybody, and that's the reason you are just so worked up that you may just land up being alone. That is the worry. But the good news is there is a very good love relationship coming your way. Something very nice and affectionate is being handed to you. Somebody very good is coming your way. It just looks like all you have to do is just open your eyes and grab it. because it's looking to me that this is the relationship which will totally work out for you. Because while these cups don't seem to be handed over, it looks like you found them empty, or you found them somewhere, you put in the effort and it didn't work out. This relationship seems to be getting handed over to you. So just make that little effort, Gemini, because to me it's looking like something very nice is coming your way. So just be very open to a love opportunity and for that love to happen to you. And when I see a Hierophant reversed, it's just telling me that this could be a very unconventional person you could fall in love with. So a lot of us, when we are growing up, or we have an image of a person, or how and who we want to date, to me it looks like this is the person who's not going to look like your dream man or a dream woman, but nevertheless it has the potential to take it to a marriage. And since it is being handed from the universe, you should be very open to all the options, really. So this is the guidance which is coming for Geminis who are single and not